Hi guys, it's Travana Parker here, and I want to welcome you to my channel, 9 Plus Family Banking Chronicles and Concepts. And the purpose of this channel is to give you a chronicle of me on my journey of learning about family banking. I am just a mom of many, 9 alive, and I am just on a journey of understanding, introducing, and implementing family banking with my family. And I just wanted you guys on the journey because I wanted to talk about what I'm doing and also teach you some of the concepts along the way. Again, I'm just a mom, 9 alive, and I am not the authority on this topic, but I am learning. I'm actually in school learning to be a financial advisor at this point to be able to assist you as I assist myself, as I become the person who tries to teach family banking concepts to my children to kind of set them off on a path of greater understanding and discovery than I was at their age, and also to leave them with more than would probably be left to me. Having said that, when you think about family banking, some people are just not aware of it at all. Some of them think only of finances, but I want to approach it in a different fashion. But before I get into that, I just want to kind of say that on my journey of understanding family banking came when I was working with a company as I tried to nix my mortgage. And I was working with a great company where they teach you how to get rid of your mortgage in as little as 5 to 7 years, not making any more money than you do now, just being wiser with your spending, treating your money like a bank would treat your money. So that's how I stumbled upon this concept, and they had a link on their website to a very intriguing video, and it just took me down a journey. Now, I buried that for a long time until recently. My family had gone through just a time of trying to figure out finances, playing games with insurance companies, and it's then when I realized I don't really want to deal with insurance companies in this fashion. I really don't want to give them that much power in my life. And so I got back on the journey of looking for family banking and, or not family banking, but better ways to utilize our money. Saving money and keeping it at home is very comforting in that you have it right away, but it also causes problems with inflation. It loses its value. Putting it in the bank is pretty much just the same because the interest rates are horrible, and they're using your money just like a bank would, and you're not being able to use your money. It just doesn't work. Then I looked into cash management accounts, and it's just so many different places. Investing. And investing sounded really nice, looking into IRAs and so many different things. And then I just realized, with an IRA, I just really can't touch my money. So then I'm like, I remember way back in the annals of my mind, there was a concept called family banking. Let me research that again. So that's where I am. I'm researching family banking as we speak. Now, there are certain things that would make someone want to get into family banking. The one is just trying to have money available for them while they're living, and the other is to leave a legacy for their family. Now, there are 3 things that can happen when someone dies, and this is what I'm really familiar with. The first one is that people work hard and they die and they leave nothing for their family. And then every cycle, every generation is just starting over, just living, and there's nothing left. No estate creation. The second one is people die, they work really hard, work, and they die, and they leave something for their family, and because there was no training, no education, the family just squanders it or fights over it or whatever happens. And the third is that people work really, really hard, and they leave something for their family. They create a estate, but they also create knowledge that goes with it so that the estate can go from generation to generation, or at least not dwindle ASAP. And that's where I want to be, right there. So again, when we come to think about family banking, people go one way is just think about money. And I think that's the most where people are, thinking about the finances of family banking. For me, I want something a little different. I'm a little different, think outside the box. And my goal is to think about the legacy that I want to leave for my family. And so as I've been processing this over the months and weeks, I've come up with 5 F's that I want to focus on as I do this channel. And you guys, as you kind of go on the journey with me, you'll learn more about why these F's are included. And I may explore them and go, deeper and even come up with other things. But right now, where we are my 5 F's. The first one is my faith. The second one is family. Third is finances. 4 is fitness. And 5 is fun. Now, those can be mingled all around in different areas, but I think faith comes first, family second. That's the order those will stay in. The other ones can kind of go mixed around. But it's very important. So why do you talk about faith when you talk about family banking? Well, because I'm banking on my family, and family banking is just a part of it. And when I leave a legacy, of course, I would like to leave the legacy of faith. As a Christian woman, it is very important for me that my children understand the values of my belief and where they have come from, my foundation on Christ and the Bible as being the sovereign word of God. Those things go into leaving that educational legacy. Why we believe what we believe, why our family is how it is, why we would spend money here and why we wouldn't spend money there, why money is a part of us, but money doesn't make us. There are so many different key aspects as we go on this journey that I would like to share with my children about faith. Why we're focusing on solvency as opposed to greed, while we're trying to take care of our family and leave a legacy, but we're not trying to take over the world. Those kind of things that go into faith. Why does daddy get up and work for his 11-member family every single day the way that he does? Those different things that go into family banking and me and us banking on our family means that we need to be put together in a whole way. The second is family, which we've already spoken about, but I have a large family, like a huge family. I have 9 alive children, and I am just trying to give them a jump start in life that I did not have. I would love to see them experience different things, go different places, not only not stress about finance, but not stress about the relationship that they have with each other. I want them to be connected one to another, being able to lean on one another, being able to confide in one another, hold each other accountable, reprove, rebuke each other. All those kind of things go into making this work. And as a wife and as a mom, I want to be the helper in putting all of this together. So as I study, they're young. They're not going to sit and study all this. My husband works like a madman, so it's not like he's going to sit and study all of this. So here I am trying to understand the concepts of family banking and what we can leave to our children and our grandbabies. Lord willing, we get some. That's going to be so exciting. Anyhow, so that third F, that's the finance part of it. And I think that is very important. As Christians, sometimes you get the message that the Lord doesn't want you to have money and he just wants you to be broke. And if you try to get money, then you're like somehow evil. And there's no biblical concept that says that actually. Christians, you think about people in the Bible that were wealthy, and Abraham is always talked about in the Bible, and he was a wealthy man. There was nothing sinful about him having possessions. It's the mindset that the Lord is working on that helps us to decide what money is to us. Money is just an enhancer of who you are. If you were wicked before you had money, you're likely going to be more wicked when you have money. If you were greedy, you're going to be more greedy or greedier. If you are very humble, it doesn't take away from your humility. If you're helpful, then you have more ways to help. So as a Christian, that's a part of the legacy that I want to leave for my children. And I've gone on a journey over the past months trying to understand infinite banking, 401ks, IRAs, just so many different things, and trying to learn to invest in all those things. So definitely finance is a huge part of it, because we want our children to be happy and healthy and have opportunities in this life, in this nation where they can make it and be anything. I want them to have those opportunities. They're exploring business ideas, what schools they're going to go to, all those things for my children, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, whatever legacy we leave. Lord willing, we get to see those days. And then there is fitness. Fitness is very key to me on leaving a legacy. I know we live in a culture where we have access to so much, and it can do a huge number on who we are physically. And I want to make sure that whatever happens to me, if anything happens to me, I want my children to know that it's not because I didn't care for myself or that I was too lazy to put in the time to be the mom that they needed me to be. There have been some serious diseases that have taken people near and dear to me, and I know that genetically I may be prone to some sicknesses. And so I definitely want to be able to take care of myself in a way that I'm not putting them at a risk to losing mommy too early. Am I perfect? No, it never happened. Likely never will be, but I do try. And I don't want them to ever think that my laziness or my recklessness, my lack of concern for myself, for them, is what caused me to leave this earth prematurely, if I ever see that day. So leaving that legacy of self-control is very important to me as well. And then there's fun. We're talking about finances and fitness, and people are like, I don't want to talk about those things, but I want to make it fun for them. One of the things that we had started doing 2 years ago is having what we have the end of year goal setting bonanza. So we have prizes. It's kind of like a little fair, and we set goals. We win money, and I want to make those kind of things fun. I know a lot of family banking concepts you hear about family retreats and things like that. I know back in the day we had family reunions. Why not take that as an opportunity to teach our family values? Take that as an opportunity to learn about finances and leaving legacies and understanding these concepts a little bit better. I know we talk about how other families are so wealthy and this or that, and we find all these reasons as to why another family is doing better than ours. And there may be reasons, but we should get to the point where we're trying to conquer the reasons and make things better. So that's where I want to be on this journey. 9+ family banking chronicles and concepts. I want to give you guys information on where I am and also learn more to give to you as I'm learning for my children and for my family. So I'm currently training, as I said. And as I learn things, I want to share them with you. And I want you to share with me things that you're wanting to learn. So please become a subscriber. Like, subscribe, share the channel, share the video. And I will keep trying to give you guys concepts as I'm learning more and more. Again, I hope you guys have a great day. God bless you and keep those finances free. Again, I am just a mom on a journey of understanding, introducing, and implementing the concepts of family banking to the family that I love. You guys have a great day, and bye now.